Good morning, everyone. Nobody planned to be mature, and no one wake up and says, "Today I will overreact, ruin a good relationships, and make decisions I regret later." Yet almost everyone does, and then one day suddenly you become calm, quiet, and thoughtful. Not because life becomes easy, but because something broke inside you. So the real question is not why maturity comes. The real question is why it comes so late. Part 1. The big lie about maturity. We are taught maturity is about age. 18 is adult, 25 is responsible, and 30 is settled. But look around. Some people grow old without ever growing up, and some people become mature at 22 after life hits them hard. So, maturity has nothing to do with time, it has everything to do with damage. Maturity doesn't arrive politely, it arrives after embarrassment, after loss, after consequences. That's why it's late. Part 2. Why life doesn't give maturity early. Here's something uncomfortable. If maturity comes early, most lessons wouldn't work. Because early in life we feel protected. Something will fix it, someone will forgive, someone will stay. So we taste the limit. We speak without thinking, we choose ego over understanding. And life lets us, not because life is kind, but because life is preparing a bill. Maturity comes only when that bill arrives and no one else pay it for you. Part 3. The role of emotions. Before maturity, emotions are loud. Anger feels powerful, ego feels like self-respect, attachments feel like love. You react fast, you defend everything, you take everything personally. And then one day, you don't react, you don't explain, you don't chase. Not because you don't feel, but because you finally understand the cost of reacting. Maturity is not emotional control, it's emotional understanding. And understanding takes time. Part 4. The moment maturity begins. Maturity begins the moment you realize not every battle deserves your energy. Not every apology will return. Not everyone will understand you. And not every silence needs answer. That realization doesn't come from advice, it's come from repeating the same mistake until you tired of being the same person. That exhaustion is the birth of maturity. Part 5. Why some people never mature. Here's the harsh truth. Some people delay maturity because they avoid responsibility. They blame timing, they blame people, they blame bad luck. But maturity demands only one thing: ownership. The moment you stop saying, "They made me this way," and start saying, "I allow this," you grow. Most people don't want that kind of honesty. So maturity waits. Maturity comes late because life waits until you are ready to listen. Not when you are young, not when you are confident, but when you are quite enough to hear the lesson. And once it comes, you never wish to come earlier because you finally understand why it couldn't. Thanks for watching.